Hello, so we're back. And this time we have a nice laptop to fix, yeah? So this is a nice one. This is a Lenovo Legion 5, if I remember. NVIDIA graphics, AMD Radeon, and the Ryzen 7, the CPU. Hmm? So what do you think about this? Okay, from now on we can call this a common fault on the Lenovo Legion 5. I mean, I made, I think like 4 videos or 5 videos with this fault. Actually, you see, it's charging fine. Everything is working fine. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. Yeah, I made like 4 or 5 videos, bias issue. Yeah, then I fixed 4 or 5 more, which I didn't do videos, and now we have another one. I believe this is a common fault, and is because, and I said it last time. Remember, I made a video, Windows Update. But someone on the chat says, sorry, cannot be Windows Update. Probably is the manufacturer firmware update or BIOS update, and that can be right. I'm not sure if the Windows is delivering the firmware update like the how is called, the Thunderbolt firmware update and the BIOS update and the EC update. Not sure which is delivering the updates. I seen it even on my laptop and MSI on some point. Okay, we are doing was shutting down, or we're doing EC update and BIOS update. I'm not sure who is pushing these live updates, the Windows or the manufacturer itself. Okay, so good. Coming on, no picture, nothing. On some point, the fans, it will start spinning at full speed, but that's all what it's doing. So on this point, it's not even point checking something else. I mean, I think so many with same issue. I will go straight to the BIOS, read the BIOS, then try to write another BIOS on this laptop. Yeah. So give me 1 second. Let me open the laptop. Okay. So the back cover is out. Yeah, this is a classic one, and the BIOS chip has to be here behind of this. So the BIOS chip is somewhere around here. Yeah. Let's take out the heatsink. First, let's unplug the battery just to be safe. Look, the board has a seal, you can see it, so no one opened this board before. So that's the heatsink. Looks quite nice. The thermal paste has never been replaced. Clean, you see? Ah lol, I take my words back. Sorry, I take my words back. Check here. Check here. I take my words back about the BIOS. Wow. Wow. What is this? What is this? What happened here? Huh? What is that? What happened there? This is looking quite bad. I mean, even the trucks are looking bad. So how we are fixing something like that? Can we try to desolder that MOSFET? And you know what? This is from GPU. I mean, probably the MOSFET blow up completely because the charger has like 12 amps. You know what I mean? Let's remove the MOSFET. I mean, I can remove it, but how we can solder another one back? The dissection of a MOSFET, right? It's welded. Like basically it's welded. I have no choice. Then they broke the truck. Yeah, the truck is gone. And this one, Lol. I can't believe still the laptop is coming on. The gate is here. Look, the gate is still alive. Is here. But you know what? Happy. Why I'm happy? I'm happy because those are single MOSFETs, are not dual MOSFETs. Yeah, which give me hope. I mean, no, really. Let's be honest. Without this MOSFET, the laptop should work. So without this MOSFET, we should have a working laptop because it's starting on the Intel. Wait, this doesn't have Intel. Okay. Yeah, it's nothing what I can do. Probably this laptop smoked a lot. Well, a lot. Let's try and clean it. It's looking clean, right? Yeah, our gate is gone, but we still have here the track. Let's check for short. Wait, this is not even GPU. Lol, this is not a GPU power supply. This is not the GPU power supply. It's the VRAM power supply. Like 0 ohms on the VRAM. Yeah, 1 ohm, 0.8. That's so bad. That's so bad. The VRAM is gone. I mean, I'm pretty sure there has to be like over 20 ohms on the VRAM coils. 2.5 amps, 2.6 amps. Ready? Check there. That one is gone. That one is gone. Okay, good. And here is the same one. Is the same. Is the same VRAM. This one. This one. Lol, the GPU, the GPU. So the RAM is shorted in the same way, like the voltage is coming straight to the RAM, is going straight to the GPU. One more time, yeah. We ground. I have 9 ohms, yeah. Now you can't see the multimeter. What the hell? You can't see the multimeter. Okay, so we ground. We have 8 ohms, yeah. 10 ohms. With the GPU, 10 ohms. Okay. Zero ohms. Yeah. So check here. 0 ohms. You can see. So basically, the voltage comes to the VRAM and is going straight to the GPU. So from here to here, we have 0 ohms, yeah? I mean, from here to ground, we have like 10 ohms, you can see. But from here to here, we have 0 ohms. So the 19 volts came straight to the NVIDIA chip. And the NVIDIA chip got 19 volts, 12 amps. Let's see. This is a solid one. This is a solid one. Let me see. 300 watts. I can't believe 300 watts. But how many amps? 20 volts, but how many amps? $15 amps, you can believe? $15 amps. That's sick. That's crazy. But this has 15 amps. You can see that? Yeah, 20 volts, 15 amps. You can see? Yeah, 300 watts. So my GPU took 300 watts. And I did have one like this before, yeah. Not like this. It was a different brand. But same. I mean, with the ground, it's fine, yeah. This with the ground is fine, but this with the GPU, like 0 ohms. Can be like the GPU to use this kind of voltage. Let's say, okay, sorry, maybe you're wrong. Maybe the voltage, because you have to understand the circuit. So the voltage is supplying voltage to the RAM chips, yeah? The RAM chips, the data lines, they are speaking with the GPU, yeah? The data lines. Now, the data lines are shorted inside here with the VCC, yeah? And obviously, the GPU will take the power. And you'll say, okay, sorry, maybe the GPU is using this power supply. Maybe it's using, who knows? Maybe it's using, I don't know. I'm not opening right now the schematic. No, either case, yeah, even if the GPU, let's say, legit, it's using this voltage on some power rail, does mean the GPU took 19 volts, 15 amps, and is dead. So on any case, the GPU is dead. On any case, the GPU is dead. Well, I really try to go an extra mile for the customer, but what can I do? Hello. So we are back, and this time we have a nice laptop. This is a Razer laptop. It's a gaming one. Ryzen 9 CPU, and not sure what graphics inside, but this is a nice one, yeah. The problem with this one, what the customer is saying, one second. He bought the laptop, and one day the laptop didn't come on. Only when he pressed the power button was flashing the white light, and that's all. Okay, he took the laptop to the CX, because the CX people sometimes fix laptops. And the CX people said they need a new SSD. The customer tried a spare SSD and didn't fix the problem. Then he goes with the laptop or a very well-known computer shop, okay? And they said the laptop is shorted on multiple places. So it's kind of strange. I mean, it starts from a flashing power on light and it's ending up on a shorted motherboard on multiple area. I'm curious. Now we cannot connect this laptop to the power supply, has a special charger, but we can open and have a look, yeah, before we are putting any power inside. Okay, so the back cover is out. Wow, this is a nice looking laptop. I never fix Razer laptops. But it's looking nice. Look at the fans. It has metal blades. Really, really nice. Let's remove the heatsink. I suppose this is the heatsink. And see the board. Okay, so the heatsink is out. Bro, I like this. When the manufacturer actually didn't cut the corners. Look, it's a big metal plate. You can see. I mean, they can easily, just cut it just to lower the cost of the product. But he just left the plate, the whole plate here, proper nice copper. And they have a CPU and a GPU. This is a big GPU, lol. This is a big one. But it's looking great. I mean, the board, I can't see work on the board. It's looking fantastic. So we remove the battery. Now is the moment to find out if the main power really shorted, yeah? Because that's the point where we are ending up the video and this repair. Okay, now is the moment. We have a bunch of capacitors. And the main power is not shorted. That's insane. That's crazy. It's not shorted. Let's see here. It's not short. Lol. Okay, so you see the fans are here. So basically no one tried to fix the board because to take out the board you have to break the seal and take the fans out. So the main power is not shorted. Does mean most likely we can fix this laptop. Most likely. Huh? That's a surprise for me. I mean, a gaming laptop and the main power is not shorted. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a top one. Look at the GPU. This is a proper GPU chip, like a normal one. And we have it's charging. Check on the voltage. The voltage is going up, so that means it's charging. What does mean? Yeah, so it's charging. That means the IO chip is fine. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. I can bet the EC chip, the IO chip, it's actually listening to the power button. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Just let's figure it out. The voltage on the charger, yeah. Give me 1 second, because I have to test. Yeah. So first test is charging. That means the AC chip is good. If it's listening the power button, clearly we have a BIOS problem here. Clearly. And it's taking about 10 milliamps. 1 second. It start charging. Yeah, check there. 2.2 amps. So the laptop is charging fine. You can see. So yeah, clearly this is plus. Okay. Good. Now the test what I'm trying to make. I will disconnect the battery. Okay, good. I will come with the plus on the charging port and I will press the power button and follow the current on the power supply, yeah? Plus. And it's taking nearly nothing. Pressing the power button, check there. 270 milliamps, you can see? So actually the board is starting. Why 280? Okay, I'm curious to check what is taking that current. Okay, so I'll plug the original charger to be hands-free. Let's press the power button. Power button. Okay. Thermal camera. And check there. So the CPU actually it's up and running. You can see every power supply from the CPU. So the CPU is fine. The GPU is zero, nothing. So the GPU is not on. That's interesting. Let's check some voltages. So actually this board is coming on. So on the CPU we have 0.7 volts, yeah? which is good. And on the GPU, we have 0, okay? And the VRAM power supply, we have 0. Here you have 5 volts. Here you have 3.3. Okay, so looks like the board is on, but not the GPU. Yeah, everything else, but not the GPU. And for me, this is looking like a BIOS issue. I mean, that's how it looks. What you'll do on this case? So it's verify okay, we write the chip, yeah? So the chip is programmed. Let me leave this on one side, because we have to bring the laptop. We have the BIOS chip here. Yeah, that's the one. Let's solder the BIOS chip back. Pressing the power button. It's taking to 150 milliamps. Come on, start. Yeah, you know what? It's not working. So the next step probably it will be to program the AC chip. I mean, what we can do? Let's be honest. So either it's BIOS, AC, or we have a dead CPU, or no GPU, probably CPU. CPU. Even the GPU can be dead. Okay, so the final test, okay? And you will find you can test on this way on the whole series, the RTX 20 series, I believe. I don't know the other ones, but 20 series you can check because they have same chip. So I'm speaking about this chip, yeah? UP9512P, and the people, if you check on YouTube, they are using this chip to modify and overclock the GPUs. Okay, so what we can do with this chip? Basically, this chip is the driver for the GPU power supplies. Now on the GPU, so right now the board is on. I just pressed the power button, I took it, the power is plugged here. So we do have, let's check together. Yeah, we have over 20 volts. Anyway, on the GPU, yeah, we have nothing, right? Nothing, yeah, we have like 0 because the GPU is off, right? Good. Now we can trigger the power on the GPU by enabling this chip. So have in mind, I will come with the power supply of 3 volts. I tried already. And you count 5 pins, yeah? From the last pin, okay? That's pin number 1, this is the last pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah? This one. Okay? Now something is holding this pin down because it's taking 200 milliamps. But if I check now on the GPU, check there on the GPU, 0.7 volts, you can see. So actually my power supplies and everything, yeah, related with the GPU is good, yeah. So that this chip is not enabled from some reason. For some reason, this chip is not getting enabled. I mean, it's supposed to do that. The EC chip is supposed to enable every power supply, but it's not doing it. And that's making me believe actually we have a EC chip issue. And I checked online, we cannot program this EC chip. 8.1, this one. Let me check one more time. 81202 VG. Okay, that's the EC chip. And you'll find nothing online about this chip. You cannot program by the keyboard connector because the keyboard is not connected right here. So from here you have a cable to a controller, and from that controller is going to the keyboard, to touchpad to more things there, backlight, things like that. So we cannot program by this connector. Actually, no. Actually, no. Yeah. Let's don't do stupid mistakes. Yeah. Let's see who is enabling that chip because it's taking 200 milliamps. Yeah. So it's holding the enable pin to ground. You know what I mean? So let's find out who is responsible for enabling the GPU. Yeah. That should be interesting. I mean, I suppose it's the EC chip, but just want to be sure. Just want to be sure. Just want to be sure. So what we're gonna do? I'm not sure if he's doing it, if it's offline, but let's check. No, he's not doing it. He's not holding it, the pin is not like shorted because offline it's not doing it. You understand? So when it's offline, I can enable that pin. Yeah, tricky. Okay, let's do it. So let's connect the keyboard. It's not easy to diagnose this kind of problems. I mean, we did it. We programmed the BIOS, and it's doing exactly the same. What we can do more? You know what I mean? Okay, so plug in the charger, pressing the power on. Yeah, so now the board is coming on. I'm pretty sure it's coming on. Now I'm plugging the keyboard, taking the board out. Good. But I'm curious who is holding that chip down to ground, the enable pin. So I'm coming with 3 volts, like nearly no current. And yeah, it's taking 200 milliamps, you can see. Let me grab the thermal camera. I'm not sure how can we do it. So I'll pay attention on the IO chip, yeah. $200 milliamps, and it's not the easy chip. Oh lol. Oh lol. It's not the easy chip, it's a something here. I believe is this one. But I can't bet. Huh? What do we have here? 0. Nothing. 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 Here we have 3.3. And here 3.3. So we have ground, we have 3.3. So why this thing is getting hot in the moment I enable the chip? Huh? Anyone knows? We have to figure it out. Okay, I will unplug the power from the board. Let's check if the enable pin is going to that chip. So the enable pin Yeah, it's going to this pin. It's going to this pin, the enable pin. So I can enable the graphics by this pin of the chip. But from who is receiving these orders? From this? Because this is a switcher, it's nothing else. Let's see if we can enable, yeah? Okay. So what voltages do we have there? So here is the GPU, and it's 0, okay? Here we have 3.3, and here we have nothing. I believe it's enabled by this pin, so I'll come with the power supply. Yeah, with 3 volts. And I will see if the GPU is getting enabled, yeah? I will come here. It is getting enabled. Yeah, so this is the enable pin, this one. Okay, you can see the GPU is getting enabled. And if I check on the GPU, I have 0.7, you can see on the screen. I mean, we know the 3.3 is here only when I'm pressing the power button, right? So on the same way, when we're pressing the power button, we will have GPU vCore. Now I'm choosing to solder the wire here and not there because this is whatever is enabling this signal. Okay, good. Now is the moment. Let's test it. Pressing the power button. Check on the current, 900 milliamps. You can see the current because the GPU it's on. I can feel it warm. Nothing, dead. You can see. So even with the GPU on, it's still dead. And on the GPU, what do we have on the GPU? Let's see what do we have on the GPU. So holding this here, yeah, power on. Yeah, 900 milliamps. And on the GPU, we have 0.756. You can see on the screen. Yeah. So the GPU vCore is present. But just because we enable the signal, that doesn't mean actually the laptop it will work. You know what I mean? I mean, that signal is missing from a reason. Yeah. Like a EC error or something. EC probe. Oh, we removed the ground. Okay. Most likely a EC error. That's what I believe. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, most likely must be a EC error, a easy software problem. I will try to connect by the keyboard connector, but probably it will not work. Yeah, it's getting quite hot, which is normal. I mean, it's not even boosting, like 0.7 volts. But this is a strong GPU. But no picture. Yeah, so I mean, it's brain dead. You know what I mean? It's like kept on alive by my wire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I spent some time, but it was nice. You know, I never seen a Razer laptop. I don't remember to see a Razer, but it's a nice board. Nice. You can see actually, the manufacturer really tried to make this board nice. I mean, I like the coils. So basically, you can cool the coils on this side, and you can cool them also on the other side. So probably this one, yeah, you have this thingy here, and it's cooling by on the back of the keyboard, yeah, by the keyboard, and on the other side by the heatsink. So it's interesting design. There's no point on the CPU, yeah, because the GPU is the component which is getting very hot here. I don't remember. I checked the VRAM. 1 second, the resistance. So this must be the VRAM. Here we have 22 ohms. Good. The GPU has 0.05, like 0.1 ohms. Can be normal, you know, this is a big GPU. I don't know what is this. It has 8 ohms. Okay, what is this? Has 0.04 ohms. I mean, has 0 ohms. What is this? Huh? I mean, wait a little bit, yeah? What is there with 0 ohms? What is there with 0 ohms? The things has to make sense, yeah? What is there with 0 ohms? What is that thingy? This one. Taking 1 amp. Wow. What is the thermal camera? That's interesting, you don't think? This is something big, yeah? Let's raise the current. Yeah, 4 amps. Yeah, 4 amps, it's about right. So it's not the CPU, it's not the GPU. It's the CPU. It's a freaking dot on the CPU. That's insane. That's insane. Don't tell me it's a dead CPU and we work for nothing. It's not? It's not. It's not the CPU. No. Okay, it's not the GPU. What it is then? Wait. Let's raise the current here, 5 amps. I can't go with 5 amps, only if I raise the voltage. Yeah. It's the CPU. It's some short, it's not on the capsule, probably it's on the pins. Yeah, the CPU is gone, but you can see the heat is not from the capsule, actually it's from the board. So must be a short. Let's check the back of the board. Let's see here. Yeah, it's somewhere behind of the CPU. I mean, the short should be on that side, right? Wait, if the short is on that side, why the coil is not getting hot? Am I right or not? If the short is on the CPU side, Wait, we have 3.5 amps here. 3.6 here. No, it's not no, okay, it's not a proper ground. It's not a proper ground. But if the CPU is shorted, right, I should have this coil boiling hot right now because I'm holding the power on the other side of the coil, right? So the coil is on the serial mode. Yeah, it's on the serial mode, but I don't know, you can see the CPU is warm. Very low resistance coil. Let's remove that coil quickly. Just to be sure, I try everything. Why didn't check from the beginning, huh? Now let me raise the temperature. Why I didn't try from the beginning? Okay, let's check now with the power supply. The CPU is taking 4 amps. Yeah, the short was on this side. Yeah. Okay. End of story. Now, of course, the CPU is dead. You cannot have 0 ohms. And all what is getting warm are actually the capsule, the CPU pins, not actually the capsule. You know what I mean? We have a dead CPU here. Yeah, it's a dead CPU. Yeah, anyway, I think I will end up now. Yeah, I can say for sure it's a dead CPU and it's not, I thought it's a EC chip issue. It's not. The CPU is dead. You cannot have 0 ohms, yeah, on a coil, like 0. Like, okay, not 0.1, 0.1, not 0.1, 0 ohms. And the resistance is so low, it's actually the capsule of the CPU is not getting hot. It's getting hot probably here, the pins. The CPU is dead. So I'll say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye.